This has to be a perfect setup. The great way to start down and dirty too with the debut, the Knights of Columbus Hall debut of pretty Peter Avalon going up against making his return to the Knights of Columbus Hall, the former king of SoCal himself, former AWS and EWF heavyweight champion, Scorpio Sky. And just handed me chapstick.
Is that what he threw at you?
That's what he threw at me, Jerk Man.
And what an opening contest we have. I mean, as you said, Scorpio Sky making his return. Scorpio Sky making his return to the EWF. And like you said, a former AWS heavyweight champion. Well, let me tell you, Peter Avalon's got a lot of momentum coming into the show, having picked up a win over TJ Perkins, picking up the AWS light heavyweight title.
And that was not too long ago. That was about a week ago.
That was not even that. So he's still, I wouldn't be surprised if he's still feeling a little bit of that match. But we'll see here.
Well, he was feeling a little bit of Scorpio Sky in the corner, and that's why he put up that little fuss there to get him out of the corner.
Almost looked like he was having a little hissy fit, a little nightmare on top of the ropes.
I think he may be trying to play some type of mind games with Scorpio Sky. He's going to try to get him off his game, which is going to be hard to do considering the fact that Scorpio Sky has literally years on top of Peter Avalon. Whereas Peter Avalon, he's only had a handful of matches. He made his professional debut with EWF, but that was months ago in San Bernardino, and that was only one match, and we haven't seen him here in EWF since then.
Absolutely, and talk about trial by fire. I mean, getting thrown into your Covina debut against someone the likes of Scorpio Sky. I mean, this is absolutely not someone to be taken lightly at all.
And this is the big game. This is the big show for us, Jack Matthews. You know that better than anyone else here.
This absolutely is the big show. I mean, this crowd always so hot, feeding off that energy. I mean, we're going to see a very, very good contest here. And see, look at this. Peter Avalon may have had Scorpio Sky very well scouted there. He's very excited after that little bit of offense.
Well, I think he's making a big mistake there. Yes, he has a reason to celebrate because not too many people can say they've had an upper hand on Scorpio Sky like Peter has. But look at this. He's taking time away from Scorpio Sky, letting Sky get a chance to catch his breather.
Absolutely. Not capitalizing on that offense is a big, big mistake, a rookie mistake. Oh, but that could be called a rookie mistake on the part of Scorpio Sky, trusting someone the likes of Peter Avalon.
Scorpio Sky wanted to give him some props, wanted to give him, show a little signs of sportsmanship, and unfortunately it bit him. Bit him in the you-know-where.
Absolutely, and Sky should know better than anyone that a lot of times in wrestling, nice guys finish last, and as you saw,
he just nailed him with a beautiful drop kick.
Right in the mush. Peter Avalon may not be so pretty after that.
You know, the last time I saw this pretty Peter, he had a lot longer hair going for him, and now
an alternate nickname was Pretty Hair Peter Avalon, and a lot of that pretty hair is gone. And you got to think that may have some sort of a psychological effect on him going into this.
Oh, now wait a minute.
He may not feel as pretty.
We got a chaser on ringside. It's brought back into the ring. Peter Avalon now. Look at this. Got caught. Tilt-a-well backbreaker. By Scorpio Sky. Now goes for the cover.
And look at that. Just driving that forearm into the face. Almost a receipt for that attempt at a handshake earlier.
And now Scorpio Sky making Peter Avalon pay for that dirty underhanded tricks from earlier. As he's in control now. Look at this, picking him right back up just so we can throw him face first. You know, if he keeps up the way he's going, he's not going to be pretty anymore.
Absolutely not. And I think Scorpio Sky is fed up with trying to be the sportsman here. I think now he's just all about taking it right to Peter Avalon.
Oh, look at this, rearranging some facial features there on a Peter Avalon. Oh, no, wait a minute, a couple more jabs. Look
Peter Avalon on Dream Street, to say the least. Ooh.
Finally, he goes down.
I wonder if Dream Street is anywhere near Hollywood.
Well, we can ask Peter. He's just visited it. Oh, I thought he was going to be
according to our good buddy Lalo, he's from there.
That's true. And now, wait a minute, look at this guy now. Throws him back in the ropes. Knocks him down hard with a vicious back elbow. Oh, wait a minute, he's
Scorpio Sky maybe looking to wrap things up here.
Oh, Sky definitely ready to come back here, wants to make a successful return to the Knights of Columbus Hall.
Oh,
look at this, picking him
what's
right
he going
back
for?
up. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the ace of spades, but Peter Avalon grabbed onto, oh, wait a minute, Chris Massey. And now look at this, in the confusion, Peter Avalon.
Look at that, taking advantage of the chaos in there, distracting both referee Chris Massey and Scorpio Sky.
And now he has the opening that he was looking for throughout this matchup. Look at this, snap there's him down out of the corner and drops a big knee.
Big knee right to the sternum, goes for the cover.
That's a 2 count.
Peter looked more surprised than anyone that he didn't pick up the win after that knee drop.
Well, granted, he did pick up a victory over TJ Perkins, as you had said, less than a week ago. And to get a victory over TJ Perkins, that just speaks volumes.
And yeah, talk about a name to get a win over. And look at that big calf kick. Almost put him away, but not quite.
Oh no, wait a minute, look at this. Still holds on for the cover. And Chris Massey right there said he was only given a 1 for that cover.
Well, you got to think a win over TJ Perkins could put Peter Avalon's state of mind in one of two places. He could either be on an extreme high right now and carry that momentum, or he could let himself get cocky and overzealous, as it looks like he's doing now, and take Scorpio Sky not nearly as seriously as he should be taken, which would be a huge, huge mistake.
That unfortunately comes with newcomers coming into the business. Now wait a minute, there's a cover. Only a 2 count. I mean, I have seen that time and time again. A new guy comes into the ring, they may get a little intimidated depending on the name that they're wrestling. And then after they get into it, after a few matches, after a few months into it, then they start to feel more at ease with their wrestling abilities. And they start to get a little more confident. And then they start to make less mistakes.
Absolutely. It doesn't look like he's very intimidated, but if you look at Scorpio Sky, maybe he should be.
Oh, vicious chop across the chest.
And he's definitely going to feel that one in the morning.
Sky now trying to come back, trying to fire himself back up. Has Peter Avalon in the corner
back
now.
Into that corner, and another knife-edge chop. 3rd time's a charm.
Look at this now, setting him up one more time. Throws him into the ropes again. Nails him with a flying back elbow. And now look at this, a flying leg lariat. Sky now maybe setting up one more time. Oh wait, I thought he was going to set him up for it again. Nails him with that knee strike into the midsection and the elbow drop.
That was an interesting combo. That knee, without missing a beat, straight into that elbow drop. I don't think Peter Avalon was expecting either of those at all.
Now wait a minute, look at this. Scorpio Sky is scouting him here. He's measuring him here. Could we see it? He tried to go for it earlier.
He's going for the ace of spades.
Has him up on his shoulders now. Drops him down. No,
Peter Avalon lands on his feet. Oh, soul food.
Oh.
Give Scorpio Sky a little taste of soul food and the cover.
Oh, that was a close.
I would have sworn that was over.
That I would have to say would be a huge upset here in the EWF if Peter Avalon could have put away Scorpio Sky with the soul food.
Absolutely, but Scorpio Sky looks like he's about to rally back.
Well, Sky didn't like the taste of that soul food from earlier. Now he's making him pay for it.
Not at all, those forearm strikes, and now into the corner.
It's reversed by Peter. No, drops him down in the neck breaker and follows it up one more time.
Follows it up with the neck breaker and the cover.
And he's gonna get a
Scorpio Sky. He has a history of neck problems, does he not?
Well, that is true. I've seen him go through. Wait a minute, there's a cover again. And a 2 count. I've seen Scorpio Sky go through a series of injuries, of neck injuries, rib injuries, back injuries. Most recently, he had an injury to his spinal column. I put him out for months.
And look at that. I mean, neck injuries, spinal injuries. Maybe we're not giving Peter enough credit here. Maybe he did do his homework, and he's targeting those weak spots. That neck breaker looks like it might have had a huge effect on Scorpio Sky.
Look at this, kicking away at the face of Sky, and Sky just taking it and now delivering it back to Peter Avalon now. Sends him into the corner. Oh,
what a big lariat.
Knocked him down with that lariat, and now wait a minute, measuring him here again.
What's he gonna do? Is he gonna fly?
Looks like he's gonna take flight. Look at this clothesline in the corner. Sky now measuring him one more time. Charging after him.
Oh, and the Mafia kick. That may be it.
Let's see now what Scorpio Sky is going to set him up for here now. Could we see the ace of spades?
Going for it a third time.
Will 3 be the charm for the ace of spades?
He's got him up. Oh!
That's
rearranging the face of Avalon, and that's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Scorpio Sky!
makes a triumphant return to the Knights of Columbus Hall, to the Empire Wrestling Federation.
Indeed, if you heard him right before he brought Peter Avalon down with that crushing Ace of Spades, you could hear him yell, "I'm back!" And he most certainly is in a big, big way.
I know what some of you folks out there are thinking. Just another new face in the EWF. Another guy trying to get his hand raised and win some gold. Another guy fighting for that glory moment. And sure, I know you guys have heard the story 100 times before, but actions speak louder than words. And if we go by my wrestling, if we go by my matches, hopefully getting some wins, you'll hear it crystal clear. Bushranger Kelly, that's me, is here for some serious business. All the way from the shores of Australia to your front row.
It's another Australian invasion coming to the Empire Wrestling Federation as Bushranger Kelly comes to the Knights of Columbus Hall and makes his EWF debut, going up against a new youngcomer from the School of Hard Knocks, Brandon Parker.
And absolutely, Brendan Parker had a tremendous matchup with Tim Lovato last time we were here in Covina. Came up just a little bit short, but I don't think that deterred him one bit.
And we're going to find out if it has or not. Right now, so far, he has the upper hand on Bushranger Kelly, taking him down by the arm. But look at this nice leg trip by Kelly, switching it up into the side headlock now.
Look at that very, very creative takedown with the drop toe hold by Bushranger Kelly.
And right now, both these wrestlers going.
That wasn't very creative, though.
They're not trying to. Wait a minute, look at this.
Oh, and a Japanese arm drag.
Falls up with a drop kick. Parker almost went out of the ringside. Oh, but he may want to be out of the ring now after that clothesline.
Absolutely. The fans look like they're getting behind the man from Sydney, Australia. Brandon Parker may be wanting to beg off a little bit.
Oh, no, wait a minute. He wasn't trying to back off. He was trying to find an opening.
Bushranger Kelly very well scouted, and now with the snapmare, wasn't going to fall for it the way Scorpio Sky did earlier on.
Well, look at this. Parker trying to get back into it. Switch it up again by Bushranger. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, going for the jawbreaker, not quite working out for him.
Wow, this Bushranger Kelly, he seems to be one step ahead of Brandon Parker since the beginning of this matchup. While Parker may have the upper hand right now after that vicious forearm shot.
Oh! Some forearms of his own. Let me tell you, Bushranger Kelly, he's got a few years on Brandon Parker. I don't think Brandon realizes that.
Oh, now look at this. Brandon throwing him face first into the turnbuckle pad and just pounding away, grounding him. This is probably the best thing for Parker to do right now is to keep him down and get a 2 count.
Look at Parker, House of Fire, just raining those forearms down.
Well, so far it looks like he has to maul his opponent right now. He really has to take it to Bushranger Kelly because so far Bushranger Kelly has been out mat wrestling him throughout this match.
Absolutely. He's been getting the advantage in the mat wrestling. He's got a size advantage. He's got an experience advantage. Brandon Parker has a lot on his plate here with this match.
Parker now trying to bring him back in to the center of the ring, bringing him away from those ropes, just so he can nail him across the face again with some shots. Irish whips him one more time, just knocks him down. Vicious back elbow. There's a hook of the leg, and we get 2 counts.
You know what, Larry? I think that loss to Tim Lovato might have not only lit a fire under Brandon Parker, but might have changed his attitude a little bit, might have changed his demeanor. You see, if you saw his match with Tim Lovato, he was all handshakes, he was slapping the fans' hands, he was all about sportsmanship. But after that finish, after he lost to Tim...
Oh, nice missile drop kick off the middle rope.
I think that might have soured him a little bit to the fans.
And he gets a 2 count off that drop kick. It may be, who knows, some may say that matchup that he had with Tim Lovato, that may have given him that attitude adjustment that he may have needed. I don't know at this point. Thus far, I'm not.
It might have. It's not gonna make him very well liked. But right now, I don't think he cares much about that.
Well, we'll find out if it's gonna give him the right results at the end of this matchup. But right now, Bushranger Kelly trying to get back up onto his feet now. Look at this, a mule kick to break that move, and it's working for him now as he sets him up. But it's reversed by Parker. Parker, look at nice leg trip by Parker. This gives him the chance here. Slingshot. Oh, no, wait a minute.
Oh!
No, I think that was a little unnecessary.
Unnecessary, but effective.
Oh, that's effective as well.
Oh, this is almost unsettling to watch.
Brandon Parker now has definitely become a lot more violent since the last time I've seen him.
Absolutely. We didn't see either of those in his match with Tim Lovato, but those may have just given him the upper hand.
Look at this, now has him up now, setting him up into the corner, throws him to the opposite end, but look at this, Kelly floating over Brandon Parker now. Now he's going to send him, but it's reversed by Parker. Now Parker seems to be one step ahead. Oh no, wait, maybe not.
Oh!
Nice wraparound neck breaker by Bushwacker Kelly.
Very nice setup into that neck breaker. May have taken it all out of him, but just the same, may have taken it out of Brandon Parker.
Look at this now. Look at this, he can't even go for the cover after that neck breaker. And that would have been a great time for him to go for the cover, but all the energy that was spent setting him up for that neck breaker with that combination of the onslaught.
Well, after those stomps right on the face, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't have the strength or the wherewithal to even make a cover.
But look at this, he has enough to fight back with Brandon Parker. Parker, though, reversing, tilt to whirl. No!
Oh, and the head scissors.
Beautiful counter by Kelly, and then Kelly picks him up and knocks him down with a big backdrop. Now wait a minute, has him hooked here, going for a suplex. Picks him right up, but no, look at this. Can't quite get him up, now he has him up.
That's stalling. Oh! In a jackhammer-like maneuver, all that blood rushing to Brandon Parker's head. That is not going to do well for his state of mind here. Now calling for the finish.
Oh no, wait a minute. Gonna go for the double underhook here. Could this be it?
Locking those arms, no.
Parker now.
He's going for, oh, and the spiral spear.
Knocks him down with the spiral spear. Is that gonna be enough to put away Kelly?
Oh!
Oh, I thought we had, almost.
2 7/8, if that.
Almost, and now look at this.
Bushwacker Kelly, he told me in the back he calls that double underhook backbreaker he was going for the danger Bushwacker. Oh! And now Brandon Parker going for the Parker plunge.
Oh, instead he got caught with a drop kick, taking him out right by the knee.
And that's a good idea, taking out those legs. Oh, he's going for it.
Oh, wait a minute, there it is. Danger,
The cover,
danger.
2,
Bushwacker.
3, it's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner in this match, Bushwacker Kelly!
Well, danger, Brandon Parker, you just got caught by Bush Kelly in that double underhook powerbomb. And I gotta say, this was a great way for Bushwacker Kelly to make his debut here in EWF.
Absolutely, like I say time and time again, they call them high-risk maneuvers for a reason, and when he missed that Parker plunge, it was only a matter of time before it came back to bite him.
You know, I used to think that what mattered the most in this business is who gets their hand raised. You know? I kind of based my whole career on that. You did too.
Yes.
But you know what? That's not what matters. What matters is who leaves with the gold.
That's gold. That's gold.
Because Chris, the last 2 times we've wrestled, you got your hand raised, but I left with the gold.
That's still gold around his waist.
Do you know what? You know, Ford got a bailout. Yeah, and GM got a bailout.
They did.
And 2 weeks ago, Kadilak got a bailout. So now I got to wrestle one more time. And if I get counted out, if I get disqualified, I lose my title. But you know what? When, not if, when I beat Chris Kadilak, he doesn't get another shot at this title ever again.
No.
So Chris, I hope you go through your phone book and you call up one of your friends so you can go after the tag titles. Maybe you throw down a couple of double whoppers and gain a couple of pounds and go after the American title, maybe even the heavyweight title.
Fact.
Because after tonight, you'll never be able to challenge for this belt again. But you know what? Speaking of the heavyweight title.
That's right. Jaeger, you know exactly what happened. You were there.
I was there, front row.
I beat Brandon Gatson.
Beat him.
Beat him.
Beat him.
Okay? And what does he say? Nothing. He just hits us over the head with chairs.
Not cool, bro. Not cool.
Not cool.
Not A-list.
You virgins are supposed to be really nice. And no, you were really, really mean.
Yeah.
That was messed up.
That was bad.
Very bad.
Very serious now.
Yeah. So tonight, Brandon Gatson, 1, 2, 3.
What the hell was that, bro?
I can't do this anymore. I need a shot of Jaeger.
Wait a minute, Lalo didn't even get a chance to do his introductions on this one.
And
As DK Murphy just took down Icarus Eagle with that suplex, and he gets a 2 count.
starting to get off in a huge way. Just look at him, so angry, taking it all out on poor Icarus Eagle.
And now look at this, Icarus Eagle trying to reverse it here. Look at this being sent over, but lands on his feet on the apron. Delivers that shoulder block right into the midsection. Comes up and over
Big
for the
sunset flip, what's he gonna do?
There's
Takes
a
him
cover.
over, could be an upset.
Oh, only a 2.
And what an upset that would be if Icarus Eagle picked up the victory here over DK Murphy.
Now, wait a minute, look at this, sending him into the ropes. Takes him down with a nice hip toss by Icarus Eagle. Look at this, Icarus
Into the
Eagle.
corner.
So far not being affected at all from that jump start from DK Murphy earlier. Now he's gonna send him to the opposite corner, charges after him. Oh no, wait a
What's he
minute.
gonna do?
Oh, I think he's gonna
Flapping
take
those
Liger.
wings.
And now look at that, he took him over with what he calls the eagle flip. There's a 2.
Well, you know, I've heard that name, and you know what? I think it may just be a little bit more applicable if we might call that the albatross.
Oh, you're You're horrible.
Get it?
You're just as tough as Lalo. Bad punch. Oh, wait a minute, there's
And
a
a big
cover.
spine buster.
And it's 2 count.
Oh man, where's my applause for that? Get albatross? Come on,
There's your
wordplay.
There's your applause. Lalo gave it to you.
You gotta give props for that.
Oh, now wait a minute. Maybe DK Murphy gonna get some.
I think my
cover.
sides are done splitting.
Oh, no, wait.
He may be going for the Eagles landing.
I was gonna say he's gonna go for the Eagles landing, but DK Murphy blocking that exchange. Now looks like he's gonna go for a fisherman.
Oh!
No, dropped him right on his head in the neck breaker. There's the cover.
2 and the 3.
That's it. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, DK Murphy!
Well, maybe that is the game plan he had to go with. He had to jump from the very start, and it looks like it worked for him as DK Murphy's going to walk away from the Knights of Columbus Hall with a victory over Icarus Eagle. Whoa! Wait a minute. We're going to get started again. Christopher Lee hasn't called for the bell yet. EWF Heavyweight Champion Brandon Gatson was being attacked by Roger Ruiz before the match could start in this all-important heavyweight championship matchup. Now, are we going to have an official start now? What's going on here? Christopher Lee never called for the bell. I mean, granted, if I was Roger Ruiz, I would do the same thing. I would try to get an early start on Brandon Gatson, especially if I want to walk away from the Knights of Columbus Hall with a heavyweight championship. But it looks like it didn't quite work for him this time.
Not quite. And now calling for the bell, we finally have an official start.
And it should be a very interesting contest, especially considering Roger Ruiz believes that he has all of the momentum going into this matchup after defeating Brandon Gatson back in Fallout 2. But, I mean, granted, it was a disqualification.
Well, you know, a W is a W on that record, and that may be enough to carry him, at the very least psychologically, into this match.
Well, for Roger Ruiz, he'll definitely will have to hope. Brandon Gatson, on the other hand, if he's the champion, the same champion that I'm familiar with, he's going to do whatever it takes to make sure that he walks away from the Knights of Columbus Hall still the EWF heavyweight champion.
Oh, absolutely. Brandon Gatson, he's one of those guys like Liger Rivera where he will put his livelihood on the line just to hurt his opponent. I mean, some of those moves that he does, a normal man wouldn't even be able to survive performing those, let alone taking them.
Now, wait a minute, look at this, come on, Roger Ruiz having to pull the hair of Brandon Gatson while Gatson has an armbar applied.
Well, he's got that almost coyote mentality. I mean, when you're locked in an arm trap like that, you're gonna do anything you can to get out of it, short of chewing your own arm off.
He's not going to be able to chew on anything while he's picked in a corner by Gatson.
Especially if Gatson hits that super kick later on. I've seen him rearrange many a face with that move.
Oh! I thought he was going to rearrange the top of the head of Roger Ruiz with that elbow.
Almost a running bionic elbow.
And unfortunately for Gatson, it was not enough to get the victory here.
Not quite at all.
It's got to be enough, though, to stagger Roger Ruiz. Oh, vicious shot again.
Well, I think Brandon knows more than anything, more than anyone, after the match that Roger Ruiz gave him at the last show, that he is not one to be taken lightly.
Look at, sends him into the corner. Oh, he got
and see, that happened last time. He went for that Luthez press. Oh, and a big clothesline, sending him over the top.
Now, wait a minute, Jeremy Jaeger at ringside, his tag team partner of the A-list.
The last time we were in Covina, Gatson did the same thing. He went for that Luthez press, got caught in a spine buster. Now that didn't quite happen here, but that could happen later on if he's not careful.
Well, definitely Gatson always remembering from his mistakes from the previous matchups. We just saw an example of it right there. But Roger Ruiz still in control of this matchup thus far.
Absolutely, the overnight celebrity looking to add a little credibility to his name at the expense of Brandon Gatson.
Trying to send him face first into the corner, but Gatson trying to block it.
Oh my!
Catching him now, wrap around. Oh!
The agility of Brandon Gatson just sending him right to the mat with that short arm clothesline.
Oh, just shot.
Oh, and you can feel those over here, Larry. Those can't feel good.
Oh. And a second one. Oh! Make that a triple. I don't think Roger Ruiz has much of a chest left after that last drop.
Mercy. Oh,
but wait a minute. Look at this.
now Jeremy Jaeger.
He's diverted his attention to Jaeger. You can't do that in a matchup, especially when your championship is on the line.
You see, Jaeger might be invaluable to Roger Ruiz here, providing this distraction.
Look at this. He has his eyes dead
And
set
now-
on him. Oh, but Roger Ruiz tried to catch him, and he got caught by the arm. Oh! Jeremy Jaeger inadvertently clotheslined his own partner.
Jaeger taking Roger Ruiz's head off with that inadvertent clothesline. And there are no mats on the outside.
Gatson is doing a great job at juggling two wrestlers in the same matchup here. And
They've got to be careful not to get counted out here.
Oh, Gatson brings Roger Ruiz back into the ring, but wait a minute, here comes Jaeger. Jaeger knocking him off the apron.
You see, that's what I'm talking about. You take your eye off the other man for a split second, and that's what happens.
No, wait a minute, no, don't let it end like this. Oh, Gatson kicks out. Oh man, well that's what happens when you have the numbers game out there. Eventually, 2-on-1 is just going to be too much for any one person.
Absolutely. I mean, Brandon Gatson, we've seen, is an incredible competitor, but he may not be able to stack up against both members of the A-list out here at once. I mean, this is a glorified handicap match.
I've seen Brandon Gatson literally in almost any type of a situation that you can think of, any type of scenario. I've seen him outnumbered by 1, by 2, by 3. I've seen him go through hell and back again in tag team matches, in false count anywhere matches, and last man standing matches. But I gotta say, Roger Ruiz now is in a prime opportunity right here to take down Brandon Gatson and possibly walk away with the heavyweight championship right here.
Sending a big boot right to the temple. And those eyes look glazed over right now. This may be the opportunity that Roger Ruiz is looking for.
Gatson now trying to dodge him. Oh, but he couldn't dodge that.
Classic eye gouge.
Could not dodge that.
Now off the ropes, and another boot right to that temple.
Oh, Roger Ruiz now may have the champ right where he wants him. Gatson is just dead weight now on the apron.
I mean, after that pair of boots and that eye gouge, he can't be thinking as clearly as he was going into this matchup.
Well, you said it earlier when he was just barely hanging onto the ropes that his eyes were glazed after that kick to the face, and we could definitely see it. Not only in his face, but also in the mannerisms as he was trying to use all of his strength to hold on. And right now he's holding on to those ribs after that vicious kick by Roger Ruiz.
Look at this, these fans rallying behind Brandon Gatson, and Roger Ruiz taking what may end up being just a little bit too much time jabbering with the fans. A tactic we've seen from his partner, Jeremy Jaeger. They take their eye off the ball, they let themselves get distracted by jawing at these fans, and it may cost him the match.
Well, you saw earlier he was motioning that he's going to be the champion in just moments. Let's see what happens here after that suplex. Nice snap suplex. Will it be enough, though, to put away Gatson as he hooks a leg?
And look at him hooking that leg, making frequent covers. That's what's going to get him the title here. Not jabbering with the fans, frequent pinfalls.
Gatson desperately trying to get back up onto his feet by his own power, but Roger Ruiz right there to cut him off. Looks like he's going to Irish whip him into the ropes. Ducks his head. That may have cost him here. Look at this. Nails him face first. Planting his face in the canvas now.
And now with the cover.
Hooks a leg. No.
Oh, what a high impact move on the part of Brandon Gatson. I mean, just sending him face first, following him all the way with his hand, driving his face into that mat.
Gatson now trying to pick him up. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh.
Going for a jawbreaker, ended up catching a boot to the face.
And gets a 2 count again. Gatson may have been giving him a little of a receipt from that boot he got earlier.
I'll tell you, we're 0 for 2 as far as jawbreakers go tonight.
And the night is not over yet.
It's not. It's not a very high ratio for that move. Now with the trip.
No, wait a minute. Gatson now taking. Thought he was going to try to roll him over, but Roger Ruiz countered.
He gave Ruiz just a little bit too much momentum. He rolled right through and followed up with those right hands.
Oh, he's measuring him here. He's waiting for him now.
He might be setting him up for that TMZ. No, but a lariat, almost as effective.
Oh, wait a minute. Roger's saying that he's got him, but he's taking too much time climbing up to the ropes now.
Scaling those ropes. Roger Ruiz is not a high flyer. This may be a mistake. Coming off those ropes.
Gatson is back up onto his feet. Catches Roger. Roger caught him with a spinning DDT off the top.
Picture perfect tornado DDT. Now, I don't know why he's not going for a cover right now.
Oh, you have Brandon Gatson in a prime opportunity for a cover here.
And look at this. He's going up the ropes again.
Oh, I got to admit, this is a mistake.
He's getting a little too overzealous here. That tornado DDT, I'll tell you honestly, I wasn't expecting that to connect, but now he's going upstairs again.
And he's taking too much time to get up to the top rope.
Maybe trying to match tactics with Gatson.
Nails him with the elbow drop off the top rope.
And beautiful elbow drop, delivered 100% of it.
But he should be going for the cover. Look at this, he thinks he's already become the champion. He thinks he's already won. You haven't pinned him. You haven't made him tap out yet.
Look at him motioning for that belt.
You haven't won the match yet. You need to go for the cover.
You see, this is what I was talking about. This is not going to get him any closer to the title. Look at this pin.
Come on. You can't go for a cover like that. You can't go for an arrogant cover like that on a man like Brandon Gatson.
Even after as devastating of an elbow drop as that was, that kind of a pin will not put Brandon Gatson away.
Look at this. Gatson may be getting a second win now. Rodriguez trying to throw him in the ropes, but it's reversed by Gatson. Gatson catching him. Oh my God! Holy crap!
I don't even know what to call that.
Spun him around and in a Ferris wheel slam, dropping him face first.
Almost looked like he was going for a sidewalk slam. Rolled through, sent him face first to the mat. Boy, I don't know what he calls that, but I call that devastating.
But was it too much for Gatson as Gatson can barely get up on his feet? Having to use the ropes.
Well, that goes back to what I was saying earlier. Brandon Gatson does not mind putting his own body at risk just to hurt his opponent.
Look at this, Roger trying to go for a jab, trying to go for another one, but Gatson blocking it.
Blocking it. It looks like he's out on his feet.
Oh, wait a minute, he has the arm. Trying to go for an armbar submission here.
Going for that right hand.
Got caught with a headlock.
Oh,
No.
going for a bulldog. Didn't catch any of it. And now the straps are coming down.
Gatson now having her way on Roger Ruiz in the corner. It's going to send him to the opposite end. I think we could see the mile high coming.
Here it is.
I think he's taking too much time to go for it.
Oh,
Connects with it.
catching all of it.
Nailed him with the mile high.
And now, oh.
Took him down with that side. Crushing leg sweep. There's a cover. And only a 2 count.
Almost got him.
Did you see the look that he gave Christopher Lee? He thought he had the match won with that cut, with that move.
Oh, he's just as shocked as anybody that that leg sweep didn't put him away.
Picking him right back up though now, not getting discouraged. Backs him up into the corner to set him up.
Oh! And more of those knife edge chops. Oh.
I think he just caved in the chest of Roger Ruiz.
Oh, you can see just the detail of those fingerprints coming up on the chest of Roger Ruiz. Just shows you the impact of those chops.
Roger Ruiz trying
Oh, and here it is, the Thez press, followed up by the right hands. That's what he was going for earlier, connecting now. And now going for more.
Instead, he was trying to dent the face of Roger Ruiz. And nails him with the leg drop. Hooks the leg. Wait a minute, Jaeger coming up on the apron. Come on, can't we get him out of here? He has no business being out here. He should be worrying
Christopher Lee taking the bait here blatantly.
Well, Jeremy Jaeger's got plenty to worry about later on tonight.
Brandon Gatson shoving him out of the way.
And he just got caught by Jaeger. But wait a minute, he catches Roger and sends Roger Ruiz into his own partner.
Burying that shoulder right into the gut. Oh, and the low blow. Referee Christopher Lee didn't catch that. Now is he going for it? No. Thought he was going to follow up that low blow with the TMZ, instead delivering a vicious neck breaker.
No.
Now the cover.
And Gatson kicks out. Gatson kicks out. I couldn't get over how this match was going to end if that was going to end that way. I mean, come on.
Nobody in this building would be happy about it, Larry. Let me tell you that.
Roger now, wait a minute, could be going for
it, no. Oh!
Super kick!
The super kick. It's gotten me over. 1, 2, and 3. It's over.
Brandon Gatson with a knockout shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, and still EWF Heavyweight Champion, Brandon Gatson.
Taking Roger Ruiz's head clean off with the super kick.
Larry, I said earlier, Jeremy Jaeger might have been the wild card, so to speak, but it turns out he had the exact opposite effect. Oh, and now attacking Brandon Gatson.
Well, now there's no need for this. The A-list were going to try to walk away.
Oh, come on, Jaeger, get out of there.
Tonight. Jeremy Jaeger upset.
Oh, and here comes the cavalry.
Here comes Chris
Kadilak and Scorpio Sky.
Oh, Kadilak is going to see action later on with Jeremy Jaeger tonight.
Let me tell you, the A-list wants nothing to do with Scorpio Sky and Chris Kadilak.
Oh my God! What the hell? What the hell are you doing here? The winner of that battle royal goes on to get a shot at the EWF Heavyweight Championship. And you couldn't give my given right of beating the crap out of people in West Covina. You couldn't take that away, Jesse Hernandez. No suspension is going to keep me out of this damn town. Listen here, man, don't you have no business being in this ring tonight. You're supposed to be home. You have a match. Listen, stop. What? You have no business in it. Get out of here. Get out. Get out of here. Get out of here. Brother, next week you come back. Why don't you come back and work this business? Why don't you come in? Recognize my business here. May 15th, brother. Get out of here. Why don't you come in and get me out? Why don't you come in? May 15th, brother. Next week you come back. Get the heck out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, Black Metal. Get out of here. Get out of here. Watch your ass. Get out of here. You watch your ass. Get out of here.
Hey, go back.
I'll break his windows.
Well, Chris Evans is making his EWF debut, going up against one of the top contenders from the Inland Title Series, Johnny Paradise. But, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say I'm a little bit confused and a little distraught after what just happened literally before this match started. Going into during the intermission Polaroids moment, Black Metal, who was under suspension, can't compete in an EWF ring here at the Knights of Columbus Hall until our anniversary show on May 15th, and he just came out and attacked everyone in the ring, and even went as far as attack Jesse Hernandez's granddaughter.
You know, he couldn't wait to get in the ring. He couldn't wait to get in the ring with Chris Masters. He just had to do something. I don't know if you saw, laid out Coconut Joe with that vicious lariat, and then an elbow to add insult to injury later on, striking Chris Kadilak, Scorpio Sky, Bushranger Kelly right in the head, and then, like you said, going after Jesse Hernandez's granddaughter, grabbing her by the hair, looked like he was about to put her in that master lock, until finally they chased him off. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit shaken up right now.
I mean, those are actions I've never, ever would have imagined Black Metal would have taken or could have taken, and I'm just amazed. I mean, that was one of our. He was at one time our champion, and we're proud to call him champion.
And that's disgusting, despicable actions. I mean, he's put that master lock on Commissioner Frank Mott. He's put it on Jesse Hernandez's son, and now putting his hands on Jesse Hernandez's granddaughter. I mean, he went too far a long time ago, but this was just extreme measures.
I want to apologize again for maybe taking a little bit away from this matchup. I mean, again, this is Chris Evans' debut. He's making his debut on the big show, on the big game here.
Absolutely, and taking on one half of Midnight Dynamite and Johnny Paradise.
And at one point, just Johnny Paradise was a top contender in the Inland Title Series. And we all know what happens in the Inland Title Series. The competitors who come out as the winners of the Inland Title Series, they move on to become champions later on in the EWF. And Johnny Paradise, one of the top, as I mentioned, a top contender, one of the runner-ups in that series.
Absolutely, and Chris Evans, I don't know if he's done his homework or not, but he would remiss not to look out for that tombstone of Johnny Paradise's, because that's put down many a wrestler here and elsewhere.
That's definitely true. The tombstone pile driver, the spine buster, the power slam, just so many moves Johnny Paradise has in his arsenal that he can use to put you away.
Just pure strength and raw power. You're not going to see anything fancy from Johnny Paradise except for maybe that robe that he wore out here.
Well, and the scary thing about it too is he knows how to throw his weight around. That's what makes him ever more dangerous.
Absolutely. He
also knows how to throw the weight around of his opponents as well.
Lalo announced him at 221, but he's that power behind those punches is so much more than that.
Look at this, there's a cover, and gives a 2 count off that elbow drop. That elbow drop almost looks similar to the style of black metal from earlier on, not laying out Coconut Joe.
Absolutely, and that was, to say the least, effective then, even if it wasn't called for. And now Chris Evans, the Oceanside native, making a comeback.
How about now? Look at that. Quickly,
Rapid succession. That short arm knee to the gut, followed by the swinging neck breaker.
And gets
Chris
the 2
Evans,
count.
great ring presence by Chris Evans, knowing how close he was, knowing that he didn't have to exert that much energy for a kick out, that he could break the pin by getting the foot on the ropes.
I was just about to point out how quickly Johnny Paradise can make it seem like he's lost the momentum in this matchup, but then quickly brings it right back in his favor.
Absolutely. I don't know if you heard him. He said Chris Evans is just making it harder on himself.
Well, of course Johnny Paradise would say that. Johnny Paradise doing whatever he can to intimidate Chris Evans. Chris Evans, not as experienced as Johnny Paradise is, there's no doubt about it. Chris Evans has maybe about a year or two. Oh, nice suplex by Paradise. But again, his experience just pales in comparison to Johnny Paradise.
Well, absolutely. I mean, Johnny Paradise having experience all over the Southern California area and elsewhere. I mean, coming from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, Canada, I don't need to stress the importance of Canadian wrestling.
Now look at this. There's, again, we were talking about this earlier, nothing fancy, but again, Paradise knowing how to throw his weight around with that backbreaker as well as Chris Evans' weight. Oh, God! Vicious chops at the chest, making him pay for trying to come back.
Just as insulting as they are painful.
And Justin Borden says only a 2 count in that pin attempt.
That backbreaker, we saw a similar one from Scorpio Sky here earlier on against Peter Avalon. And the fellow AWS competitor, Johnny Paradise, using it just as efficiently against Chris Evans.
Trying to tie him up here with this cravat. But Chris Evans getting back up onto his feet now, fighting back.
Look at that, more classic wrestling from Johnny Paradise. You're not going to see any 450 splashes. You're not going to see any fancy roll-ups from Johnny Paradise. You're going to see pure power.
Went for the clothesline, but that was missed. Tried to go for the power slam, but that was reversed. Here comes O'Connor roll. No, but it's Johnny Paradise held on. Went for the layer one more time. Catching him here. Could he see him?
Oh, and a gigantic power slam. That's got to be it for Chris Evans. No.
And a 2 count only again.
All that momentum that Chris Evans looked like he was building for that tilt-a-whirl head scissors used against him. That vicious power slam.
Paradise now bringing him back up onto his feet now. Picks him right up. I mean, he's driving him face first.
Like I said before, Lalo Gonzalez announced Johnny Paradise as being 221, but that power that he puts behind those moves is just so much vicious.
Look at this, sends him into the opposite corner now. I can see what's coming up here. The big right in the corner.
God.
Throwing his weight around one more time. And Chris Evans is dead. Clean off. Holy crap.
Turning him inside out, right to the face. That's got to be over.
That was 2.
Chris Evans keeps kicking out. That pair of lariats like I've never seen before.
I really thought that was 3. And so did Paradise.
He absolutely did. You don't throw that kind of power behind a lariat and don't get a 3 count.
Oh, wait a minute. Here comes another one. He missed the second lariat.
Oh, and a flying back elbow. Chris Evans looking to get a second wind here.
It's Chris Evans, it's time to man up now, trying to suck it up, trying to get back up. Paradise, though, looks like he's going to be up onto his feet first. But look at that, he's even in the corner, he's crouched out. Look at this!
Oh, and into that turnbuckle.
Throwing Evans over his head now, picking him right back up. But Evans
the agility, landing on his feet and a drop kick.
Evans now charging after him. Nails him with a clothesline to the back.
Now going upstairs, what's Evans gonna try? Big flying clothesline.
Connects with a flying clothesline off the top rope. Will this be enough to put him away?
Boy, if Johnny Paradise was surprised by that 2 count, he is absolutely shocked by the amount of offense now being delivered by Chris Evans.
I thought he had him. Oh! Nailed him with a kick right to the sternum. Paradise in trouble here. Oh, maybe not. Reversing him into the corner. Got caught with a kick
Another
to the
big
face.
kick.
Evans up to the top rope. Taking
What's he
one
gonna
lead.
do?
Measuring in front of moonsault.
Big moonsault.
This may be
And the
it here.
cover.
Here comes an upset. Oh, that was close again. I really thought he had him again. Evans on 2 occasions already almost pulling off the upset here in this matchup.
For Chris Evans to have the wherewithal to even come back with anything after those lariats, let alone a picture-perfect moonsault like that.
Oh, buster.
And the spine buster.
1, 2. Oh, come on. How could he not?
Out of,
How did he get out of that?
oh, out of nowhere. That spine buster can catch you without a moment's warning. Johnny Paradise letting that frustration show through.
Well, can you blame him? I've seen him put away a number of wrestlers with that spine buster.
I'll tell you, I felt that spine buster myself. And that,
Well, it definitely doesn't tickle.
not at all. I mean, that, like you said, that normally puts men away for the 3.
Here he comes one more time for the
Again.
spine buster.
But now into a sunset flip.
There's a reversal. And a 2 count. Went for the lariat one more time, but it was blocked into the backslide. Look at
Another
him.
near.
2.
Ooh.
Almost had him.
Oh, and another kick.
Taking full advantage of those kicks as
That's-
he's coming right back up.
Those kicks to the sternum have got to be knocking the wind out of Johnny Paradise. Now the float over.
Rolls through. Look at this. Going to the other corner. Flying cross body. Paradise
Uh-oh.
catching him here.
Here it is.
Here comes the tombstone. He's setting up.
He's got him up for it. And the tombstone.
That has got to be it,
It's
too.
elementary
And
at
it
this
is.
point.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Johnny Paradise!
Well, Paradise may be the winner in this matchup with that tombstone pile driver, but you got to give credit to Chris Evans, who had a strong showing in this matchup and on several occasions almost pulled off the upset.
Absolutely, I think his only mistake was getting just a little too flashy at the end there. If you see, Johnny Paradise had about a moment or two to look right at him and figure out what he was going to do. And what he figured out was how to deliver that bone-shattering tombstone.
If Zero Gravity Chris Kadilak does not win this match, he will not get another shot at the EWF Cruiserweight Championship. That being said, we introduce the challenger, weighing in at 140 pounds from Riverside, California.
Oh, no, wait a minute. I don't think we're going to do the introductions, Lalo. You had just stated before exactly how high the stakes are in this matchup. Look at this Kadilak wrapping him down.
Isn't this beautiful? Jack Matthews and Larry Pena.
Wait a minute, Roger Reese up here.
Not quite so.
What, Roger Reese, how
This
are
is
you?
ridiculous. Jarek Matthews, you straight edge punk, listen to me.
I'm
This
listening.
is ridiculous. Chris Kadilak will never, ever, ever have another title shot after tonight. What do you have to say about that?
I don't know.
Shut your mouth, Larry Pena. Anything to add? You shut up too. Continuing on.
Outstanding shooting star.
Disgusting shooting star.
Let me ask you, it seems a little bit tough for you to be flapping your gums so much after that super kick.
What super kick? All I know is
That's
I
exactly
turned
what I
around and the
thought.
lights were out. Okay? Don't you make fun of me just lying down, okay? That man cheated and he pulled my tights. I should be the next
pulled
world
your
heavyweight.
tights.
I am the next world heavyweight champion.
Well, who knows? Chris Kadilak may be the next cruiserweight champion.
No, he's not.
And we just saw
What's he
that.
doing?
He's gonna take flight.
That's That's illegal.
That is illegal.
That is a closed jump.
How is that illegal?
You know it.
A closed jump. I've never heard of a closed jump.
They're like closed feet and closed fists, and you know it.
I don't think that was a
Jarek Matthews,
jump, whatever.
you're reborn,
Yes.
aren't you?
I'm not quite sure what you're getting at.
Weren't you on the good side that I am on right now? You know what it's all about to cheat and take the victory. Take what's yours.
I'm familiar with that, Roger. Thank you.
How can I bring you back over
I've
here?
turned-
Do you want some chicks? You want to roll A-list? How about a shot of Jaeger?
As tempting as that offer is, I think I'm just fine. But someone that's not just fine is Zero Gravity Chris Kadilak.
Not after taking
You
that
see,
neckbreaker shot from
That
Jaeger.
angle, see, necks aren't supposed to go that way. Just being brought right against the top rope.
That is why Top Shelf Jeremy Jaeger is Cruiserweight Champion.
Well, this is an all-or-nothing situation for both competitors. Lalo Gonzalez for pointing out that if Jeremy Jaeger gets counted out or disqualified, he will lose that championship that you brought up here at the broadcast position. So he has to absolutely win. He can't take any shortcuts like we've seen him take in the past with with Chris Kadilak.
Absolutely, he's gotten himself counted out. He got himself disqualified at the last show in Covina by slapping referee Christopher Lee
And you know what?
straight in the mouth.
It was? He slapped the last tooth out of his mouth. It was beautiful.
I don't think Christopher Lee would think that was beautiful.
Earned him a disqualification nonetheless, but he kept
still carrying the title.
He kept the title, but see, that's why we're here today. That's why that stipulation has been added to this title defense. If Jeremy Jaeger is disqualified or counted out, he will still lose that title to Chris Kadilak.
Missed the clothesline, but could have missed the neck breaker. This may be it.
We were practicing that because we knew he does that. We were practicing that in the hotel room earlier today. Just me and him.
That Matrix-like reversal, it was just you guys, just you and him?
Me and him, on the bed.
That doesn't sound a little unusual to you, Mr. Matthews?
You know what?
What's unusual about it?
Takes different strokes.
What's unusual about it? You tell me. No, nothing, okay? This is what's unusual. That body is not supposed to bend that way, and that is why he is still champion.
Well, again, that story may change here tonight, but on the same side, Chris Kadilak, this is his absolute last chance at becoming the Cruiserweight Champion. If he cannot walk away with the championship, he may not be able to walk after that, or at least talk.
No, Jaeger looks like he's targeting that neck of Chris Kadilak. I mean, Chris Cadillac's a fantastic competitor, I'll say that, but I can't lie, he doesn't have a whole lot of muscle on him.
I'll tell you what sucks is this referee. What's his name? Christopher Lee. Christopher Lee. I should be heavyweight champion right now. He's a slow counter. He doesn't know how to do his job. This is why people slap him around. This is why Jeremy Jaeger slapped his tooth out, okay? It's done.
Oh! Beautiful wheelbarrow suplex taking over Chris Kadilak.
And more, if you saw that whiplash effect, Chris Kadilak favoring the neck.
And he gets a 2 count again. I mean, these two know each other so well, have wrestled each other so many times, and Chris Kadilak always seems to get the short end of the stick, and especially in the most recent matchups.
And look at that, just a straight forearm right to the back of the neck.
It is a beautiful forearm. A top shelf forearm.
Jeremy Jaeger, it's just like I told you before, Larry, taking just a little bit too much time to jaw with the fans here in Covina.
It doesn't matter. These fans don't know what we're saying. They don't speak much English. They're all morons. They cheer for Chris Kadilak, all 110 pounds of him.
Say what you will about the fans, Jeremy Jaeger has got to keep 110% of his mind.
Oh, that is the moneymaker.
The moneymaker.
That's right.
Jeremy Jaeger just saying that moneymaker before.
Another move that looks just as vicious as it is insulting. Oh!
And look at that, the way he was just driving the neck against the grain there. Again, targeting that neck. Maybe trying to paralyze him here.
Oh no, beautiful bridge. Beautiful.
I've got to say, that is a beautiful bridge on the part of top shelf Jeremy Jaeger.
It's only a matter of time until Chris Kadilak taps out.
Chris Kadilak grabs the ropes. Jeremy Jaeger has to break it.
He initializes the 5 count. And you know why? Because you have until 5.
But that would not be a good idea for him to surpass that 5 count, or else we'd be seeing a new Cruiserweight champion here tonight.
You gotta believe that is playing in the back of the mind of Jeremy Jaeger, because he knows he can't.
He knows he can beat him. He's beaten him a million times.
Then why did he have to get himself disqualified in the last match? Why?
Because he's tired of this.
Oh!
And that is why that beautiful neck breaker, okay? It's done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See? I'm telling you, this referee is a moron.
Oh, Christopher Lee says it was only a 2 again after that neck breaker. Jeremy Jaeger seriously focusing on the neck. of Chris Kadilak, and you just saw that whiplash effect after that kick to the head, and that's followed up by a stomp.
Just beautiful.
Oh no, wait a minute, they're going out of ringside. Again, this is dangerous territory for Jeremy Jaeger, because if he gets counted out, he will lose the Cruiserweight Championship.
You guys just love the stipulations of this match, don't you? You guys are just all about that. Like he's gonna do it again? No, he's gonna beat him 1, 2, 3.
Well, he did it twice in a row. I think it bears mentioning, don't you think?
No, it doesn't. He was just tired. We had partying to go to, had the Kardashians to go to.
Oh!
You see how beautiful that was?
I saw that.
Good.
Oh, that vicious guillotine leg drop crashing down on Kadilak as he was draped across the ring apron. And Kadilak throwing him back into the ring. Oh,
Jeremy Jaeger just needs to end it now. It's done. It's over. 1, 2, 3. Let's go party with Chico.
Well, now with the cover, hooking the leg.
He took too much time getting back into the ring for that cover, and that may have cost him. And Jaeger looked like he was blaming it on Christopher Lee again.
Yeah, he told him he was going to slap him again. He was.
Well,
I believe him.
Well, he better do it after the match.
That would not be a good idea on the part of Jeremy Jaeger. Like I was saying before, he has to devote 100% of his mind to this match, or else that belt will be going home back to Riverside with Chris Kadilak.
Dropped him again, goes first with that hot shot, and he gets a 2 count. Wait a minute, look at this, cradles the leg.
Oh, and if you saw cradling that neck too,
Wait a minute,
look at that.
And still,
adding an extra element to that pinfall.
We don't have time for this crap. We have to go party. All right, we're going to hang out with Paris tonight. You know she's not eating pork? You know that? You hear
I
about that?
hadn't heard that.
Did you hang out with girls? Huh? Do you know what it is to pick up on girls? No, because you're not A-list. All right?
What list am I on?
I gotta say
Roger,
at least
what?
the number. You've gone past the alphabet. You're on at least the 3 list. All right? Okay. Larry Pena, do you want to know? Shut up.
Well, heartbreaking news, ladies and gentlemen, but be that as it may, Jeremy Jaeger's got the upper hand on Chris Kadilak here.
Just like he always does.
well, look at Kadilak trying to get back up onto his feet now.
Feeding off the energy of this crowd here in Covina.
No.
Delivering those elbows to the midsection. Going for another scissors. Oh!
Kadilak converter.
Kadilak converter, there it is. Catching all of it right on the mush.
I hate that move.
He may be out.
I can imagine so.
Look at that Jaeger, dazed and confused, can't even get back up on his feet. But Kadilak can't get up as well.
Kadilak, the damage to that neck, keeping him from making the cover.
Oh, as effective as that Kadilak converter was landing on Jaeger, you gotta wonder just what effect it took out of Chris Kadilak, especially after being attacked to the neck throughout this entire match. And now look at this.
Look at this. Now 2 trading blows, classic slugfest here.
Kadilak now.
Kadilak ducking the line. Oh!
CTS.
CTS!
That CTS is ridiculous. It's painful
Oh.
too. He better not do it.
He's looking for the Doi tribute.
Oh, holy crap. Kadilak may be the new champion after that Doi tribute.
Oh, with the damage to his neck, that couldn't have felt good.
Kick out Jaeger.
1, 2.
Kadilak
Oh, my
getting
goodness.
the wall, putting his own well-meaning, his own body on the line.
I thought we were
become
gonna have
the
to party with no
Cruiserweight
girls.
champion. Oh, come on, Kadilak, fighting back again. Sending him into the corner now. It's reversed by Jaeger.
You know, there's something to be said for Jeremy Jaeger after kicking out of offense like that. Now going up. Oh!
Down now.
A beautiful maneuver and the cover. Oh!
Jaeger, you need to get the upper. Come on, Jaeger. That's right. Look at that. Chris Kadilak. He cannot beat him. He cannot beat him.
Kadilak can't get over. He thought he had the match won. I thought so too as well. After taking that leap and then landing on the face of Jaeger. But look at this, Jaeger now picking him up just to swat him back down.
That's beautiful. Yes!
Oh!
It's done. It's done. 3 count. Pin him,
It's
Jaeger. Let's
gotta
go.
be over
Let's go,
for Chris
Marty.
Kadilak.
Oh,
Turn out the lights.
1, 2,
2, and
3. Did you count the 3? I counted the.
Chris Kadilak kicked out. That was a 2 count. I've got to say, I can't believe it myself.
This is ridiculous.
But he kicked out at the last possible moment.
Oh, you hear that? You hear that? He's calling for it. The pile driver.
calling for the pile driver.
Yes, here it comes. Right,
Oh,
right here. Watch.
let me see
Just
it
watch.
here.
I'm gonna turn my head. Just watch it. Tell me how
Well, I'm
it looks.
Kadilak trying to find the pile
Kadilak
driver.
going for the-
reversing. Sunset
Into the
flip.
sunset flip. Oh!
Nails him with a knee right across the face.
And he hit it, right?
No, he didn't.
Kadilak hit something. A straight kick right to the mouth.
Kadilak,
And now he's going up top.
he's gonna go for the frog splash here.
You better not.
Oh!
And look, the referee didn't see it. No disqualification.
Jaeger knocking him
Jeremy
off the
Jaeger
top
just
rope.
barely having the wherewithal to hit those ropes.
Oh, Jaeger now having Chris Kadilak right where he wants him now, climbing up to the top rope here.
Climbing up
I know
top, what's he
coming.
gonna do?
Let me tell you what's coming right now. You ready? Look at this.
Wait a minute.
Oh no.
No. He's not going for
Going
what
for
I
a
think
neck breaker.
Oh! That is called the all-in neck breaker. All in. He hurts himself,
And it's-
yes, but look at Kadilak is done. Match over. Pin
The
him.
all-in neck breaker. It's got to be all over for zero gravity. Chris Kadilak. Just the height alone on that move and the cover got to be over. Oh no!
We thought it was going to be Chris
And it's
Kadilak.
not over yet.
It came so close for Kadilak to being his last chance at the Cruiserweight Championship.
Chris Kadilak
What are you
knows
talking
the
about?
stakes. He knows what's at stake here. He knows this is his last chance, and he's not going out like that.
Oh! Jaeger trying to slap him around, but it just woke him up and made him angry. Look at this! Oh!
Let me tell you something, boys. I gotta go party.
Wait a minute!
Wait, where are you going?
Roger Reese just left the broadcast position with belt in
Roger
hand.
Ruiz has the Cruiserweight title in his hands.
Kadilak inadvertently nailing Christopher Lee with
Oh!
a and a low blow to follow up.
Vicious
by
low
Jaeger.
blow, and now he has the Cruiserweight title. What's he gonna do?
A blatant disqualification. And now wait a minute. Roger Reese.
He's got the belt in hand. What's he gonna do?
Oh no, wait a minute. Winding up for the charge. Oh, he almost nailed Roger Reese. Roger Reese just got down with a drop kick.
Huge drop kick. Now Jeremy has the title.
Missing the belt shot.
Oh, he's going for it.
Oh my God! Dropped him right on his head.
Chris, wake up! Wake up, Chris!
Look at this.
The fans counting up to 5, 6.
We were gonna have a new Cruiserweight champion.
Christopher
Kadilak.
Lee's got to wake up. And the cover.
Wait a minute. Christopher Lee.
One.
Getting there.
2. And we do not have a new champion yet.
It was the right move. It was the right place, but it was the wrong time. Christopher Lee was still out. If Christopher Lee was coherent, it would have been over.
Now Chris Kadilak, Roger Ruiz just slid him the belt.
Oh! He nailed him in the ribs with the belt.
With that belt.
Absorbing the frog splash. Again.
And right to the face. No.
Again, that was a
The cover.
disqualification. But Christopher Lee didn't see it.
The cover and the count. 1.
No, like this.
No. 2.
Come on, Kadilak. Kick out. Kick
3.
out.
It's over.
Jeremy Jaeger is still the Cruiserweight champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, and still EWF Cruiserweight Champion, top shelf, Jeremy Jaeger.
Well, you know, I think he felt himself trapped in a corner, and as you saw, resorting to just driving that belt straight into the ribs of Chris Kadilak, and then right to the face.
Ladies and gentlemen, as per the stipulations of this match, zero gravity Chris Kadilak cannot challenge for the EWF Cruiserweight Championship again.
That was a real shame to see, Derek Matthews, especially the heart, the determination, the will to not die in this matchup that Chris Kadilak brought to this matchup, brought to the ring with him. And it had to be, and it was all stopped because of cheap tactics by Jeremy Jaeger, using the belt at every advantage that he could find.
Now that I've beaten Chris Kadilak, and he will never, ever, 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 ever get another shot at me or my belt again, I can finally concentrate on bigger and better things. I'm approximately 4 months away from being the longest reigning cruiserweight champion of all time. And from here on out, I'm only defending the title against the very best. The very best the EWF, the very best California, the very best the entire world has to offer. Men like Icarus Eagle and TK Murphy and Mercurio Jr. and Ninja Vigilante number 4, not 3, number 4, and Red Thunder and all the other cruiserweights, Coconut Joe, Liger Rivera 4 years ago, all the other cruiserweights out there. Tonight, I cemented my place in history, and I'm going to keep going on that path, and I will be the longest reigning cruiserweight champion ever. And that, my friends, that is A-list material.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lalo Gonzalez here, the Knights of Columbus Hall. I'm standing here with KOS members Ryan Taylor, the American champion, and Maondo Vega, the self-proclaimed king of the streets. You know, Maondo, I heard that you guys haven't talked to each other since your little precious moment last time.
Excuse me?
Well, you know, that little, you know,
No.
that kiss.
No, that's not what it was.
Yeah, it was.
He tripped and his lips fell on mine.
Okay, well, that's a kiss. When your lips touching, yeah, you guys kissed.
No, look, you're the one thinking about it. I'm not. I have Liger Rivera and a mystery partner to worry about tonight. You tell Ryan Taylor that I said he needs to focus for this match.
Okay. Ryan Taylor, Maondo Vega says that you need to focus on your match tonight against Liger Rivera and his mystery partner.
You couldn't have called, bro? Seriously? Couldn't have called? I set up for days, you know, waiting for you, wondering if we were cool. I heard you were out with other people, other friends. What the hell, man? I mean, I don't think I have feelings too. I got a little confused what was happening here. A little confused with our little relationship here, bro. Like, are we cool or are we not cool, you know? I mean, I was just wondering if we were cool or not. You couldn't call and let me know? You couldn't return my calls, texts, anything like that, bro? Huh?
You tell Ryan Taylor to tell Liger Rivera he is in a very unfortunate situation tonight. Doesn't matter who his partner is, because for the first time ever, the KOS teams up in the ring. It's going to be like two gladiators gladiating it out. It's going to be like a screaming baby, a woman scorned, a tornado in a volcano, something that they are not prepared for. You tell Ryan Taylor to tell Liger Rivera that.
I'm right here, you know.
I can't remember all that anyways.
We can talk now. It's cool, bro. I mean, we don't, you know, people don't have to be here, bro. It's,
yeah.
Don't be so mad. Come on, look, it wasn't my fault, wasn't your fault, you know, don't be mad. Come on, you know.
Look, just kiss and make up already. Sorry.
I think you're real funny, don't you, fat man?
We cool now, bro? We gonna be cool? Come on. I didn't mean it. You didn't mean it. Let's just, come on, just bring it in, okay? One to the team, okay? All right.
Look, Aiden Riley's not here. She's in her glass bubble, protecting her from the swine flu. It's going around getting everybody to protect her. You know, that way, you know, if mankind falls apart, we can make perfect KOS babies. So, yeah. You ready to do this now?
I'm black. I don't want red. Gotta be white babies. You know, they gotta be white. I mean,
are you ready to do this now?
Yeah, bro. I'm cool. I mean, you know.
No, we're not ready.
We're not?
Forgetting one thing.
What are we forgetting, bro?
Ah.
Oh, dude. I don't want AIDS either.
No, put it on, bro. We're good to go now.
Now, like a very little Mexican's not gonna get us this little plague. I see him, bro. I see him from Mexico.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Liger.
First of all, people, just know this is a precautionary measure. But by the looks of this crowd, I see nothing but a bunch of border-jumping, Spanish-speaking, disease-carrying Mexicans. So, tonight, you don't get to see our lovely faces. We're gonna keep these gloves on all night. And that. Yeah. You know who we are.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we all know that Liger has a mystery partner, Liger. Yes, I do. I have a partner, don't I? You look like a bogus Mortal Kombat character.
Anyways, let's get to the introduction of my partner. This man was the 2008 England Title Series Battle Royal winner.
Trying to get swine flu from kissing Maondo?
What did he say?
Fucking face with Maondo, you got the swine flu, you punk ass!
Anyways, back to the subject. Hey Maondo, he's the reason you were a gimp for almost a year. He weighs in at a whopping 385 pounds. That's 2 of me. Or 3, I'm not sure. I want to do that right now. His name is Terex.
It is main event time here at the Knights of Columbus Hall, down in Dirty 2. Liger Rivera teaming up with the definition of King Terex to take on the team of the self-proclaimed King of the Streets, Mondo Vega, the King of Submissions, Ryan Taylor, collectively known as the KOS. And Derek Matthews, this matchup was originally billed as a mystery partner with Liger Rivera, and I think the KOS definitely may need to change their underwear once they found out who their opponent was.
Oh, I think they were a little bit more than surprised, Larry. I mean, you heard Liger Rivera before the match. Terex was the very reason that Mondo Vega was limping around on that crutch for almost a year.
And not only that, he was the man that won the Inland Title Series Battle Royal last year, which gave him a shot at the heavyweight championship. And that's a very tough feat to do in oneself.
Absolutely. Liger Rivera, I don't think he could have picked a much better partner than the definition of pain here tonight.
Oh, but now look at this, Mondo Vega holding his own against Liger Rivera, taking him down with a nice hip toss. Again, acting a little too confident in himself. I think that may cost him here in this matchup.
Mondo Vega, I mean, originally a referee showing some great skill with that hip toss, but now getting taken down by that drop toe hold. Ooh, and an arm drag.
Liger Rivera now putting back to the up toe on his feet and takes him down again with a beautiful arm drag. Now holding on to the arm now. Trying to force Mondo Vega, look at this, Mondo Vega trying to force himself back up onto his feet. The Liger's still holding on to the arm. Now switching up with the wrist lock.
Oh, and that overhand chop. Just stinging the chest of Mondo Vega. Oh, now off the ropes. Oh, my.
Takes him down with a beautiful arm drag.
A beautiful arm drag, just showcasing the agility of Liger Rivera.
And look at this, Mondo Vega, from the sheer force of the drop kick.
And the king of submissions, Ryan Taylor, from behind.
But look at this, Terex now, trying to go in, trying to go after Ryan Taylor. And Justin Borden now pushing back, holding back Terex, while the KOS can do the dirty work.
Terex may have all of the best intentions at heart, but he is not doing his partner any favors by arguing with referee Justin Borden like that.
Look at this,
and the tag.
Liger Rivera lands on his feet.
Uh-oh.
And the KOS doesn't realize who's in the ring with
Turn
him.
around, guys.
And look at Taylor.
Ryan Taylor hightailing it out of the ring. Can't say I blame him.
Well, the reigning American champion getting out of the ring as fast as he can. And Mondo Vega now. Was staring at the face of Terex. Now at the hands of Terex.
Oh, and a long, long way down for the king of sleaze, Mondo Vega.
Right now he's just being manhandled by Terex. Terex sending him into the corner. Charging after him. Look out, Mondo. Oh, Mondo did look out. Got out of the way. Now look at this, climbing up to the top rope. Hammering away on the head of Terex. And Terex just swatting him off.
Well, you know what's funny is that they came out here wearing those masks and those rubber gloves, claiming they were afraid of swine flu. Their associate, Aiden Riley, isn't even here tonight because they say that she doesn't want to catch swine flu from these people in Covina. But I think that shows that they just weren't taking this match seriously. I don't think they took into consideration what Liger Rivera could have had in store for his mystery partner.
Well, definitely, you gotta believe that he's throwing off the mind games. Oh! Double stomp onto the arm.
And that could easily hyperextend an elbow.
Well, the game plan has definitely been thrown off on the part of the KOS. They thought they were going to have an easy matchup.
Liger Rivera, he may not be the heaviest guy, but when all of that weight is coming down on your elbow at an angle opposite which nature intended, that can't feel good. And now Taylor in the ring again.
Liger
will not take it lying down.
Liger was trying to go after our reigning American champion. Maondo Vega now being held on while Terex comes back into the ring now. Oh, we're going to have a double team on the part of Terex and Liger. Look at this pickup here by Terex. Liger now measuring Maondo Vega.
Oh, and a drop kick right to the forehead. Now Terex is a legal man. Oh, it's got to be it. One, two.
Somehow Maondo Vega kicks out.
Oh, that crushing leg drop.
How did he kick out of that?
Oh, God. I don't even know how he's breathing right now.
Look at this pickup here. Oh, big time suplex there on Maondo Vega. And you can hear Maondo Vega just screaming in pain. Again, was not expecting Terex to be in the corner of Liger Rivera.
You know, he may have inherited the King of Scream title from the absent Aiden Riley. After that leg drop and that slam. I know.
Liger Rivera off the top. Oh! I was going to say Liger Rivera on the top of the shoulders of Terex.
That added height.
Splashing down now on Maondo Vega. And Maondo kicks out.
Ryan Taylor ready to get in there and break up the count if need be.
Well, Liger Rivera took a little bit too much time going for the cover, celebrating with Terex. That's definitely something you don't want to do when you have Maondo Vega in prime position.
Ryan Taylor's got a chair. He's got a few chairs.
Look at
3 chairs.
I mean, I've seen Ryan Taylor
just throwing chair after chair into the ring. Oh, and now a big drop kick to Terex.
And now going after Liger Rivera. Meanwhile, Justin Borden up the mess.
On cleanup duty, taking those chairs out of the ring. Oh, and both knees to the back.
And this is the game plan that they wanted. Oh! It's a bulldog, and he just got nailed face first into the knees of Ryan Taylor.
Say what you will about the KOS, but that was a beautiful display of teamwork by Maondo Vega and Ryan Taylor. I mean, functioning like a well-oiled machine out there, that sequence of maneuvers.
Again, this is the game plan that they had in store for Liger Rivera. They were just planning on slapping down a few submission holds and tossing Liger Rivera around like a ball, and the match would be over with.
And that's definitely not going to put Liger Rivera away, and that's sure as hell not going to put Terex away.
Look at this, Terex trying to come back in, but he's doing more harm than he is helping Liger Rivera.
Again, arguing with Justin Borden is not going to do anything but give KOS a chance to use more double team tactics on Liger Rivera.
I got to admit, that was a beautiful butterfly suplex on the part of Maondo Vega, but it still was not enough to put away Liger Rivera.
Oh, and a headbutt from Maondo Vega, shades of Liger Rivera himself.
Oh, and you see how hard he had to whip him into the opposite corner.
Absolutely. You saw that whiplash effect when Liger Rivera hit those turnbuckles. His head just snapping backwards.
And that spine has got to be rattled as well, as it looks like we're going to have another KOS double team here. Look at this
the big knee. Oh, my God.
The kick was good, and look at this. So is that elbow drop and the senton. Look at this. A series of sentons and leg drops follows up, and Terex is upset, coming back into the ring one more time.
I can't help but be impressed by the teamwork of KOS. I mean, move after move after move, not giving Liger Rivera a half a second to catch his breath.
Ryan Taylor now doing what he does best. Has Liger Rivera in the center of the ring, takes him down with a beautiful snap suplex. The reigning American champion going for the cover, gets a 2 count. Liger Rivera now being caught here in this chin lock with the knee firmly planted against the grain and against the spine again.
Terex getting these crowds behind Liger Rivera. Liger Rivera, he's known for feeding off the energy of these people. We'll see if that helps him here delivering big right hands and a big tornado chop to Ryan Taylor.
But look at this, Taylor bringing him.
Almost had that tag.
Oh, Enziguri!
Gorgeous Enziguri takes Ryan Taylor out. And now here comes the definition of pain.
And here comes Maondo Vega as he just took a vicious clothesline from Terex. Terex now scooping up Ryan Taylor and depositing him right where he wants him. And now doing the same to Maondo Vega.
A pair of body slams by Terex. And another one, third time's a charm.
Look at this, he's literally single-handedly taking out both members of the KOS.
Terex, a house of fire. He's got Ryan Taylor up in that fireman's carry. Oh! Oh, and a head right
wait a minute,
into
are you kidding
Oh,
me?
he's got both!
Are you kidding me?
Oh! A double Samoan drop! Two! No!
Are you kidding me? He kicked out of the double Samoan drop.
Oh, the raw strength of Terex getting both members of KOS up on his shoulder.
Big scoop slam again. Terex now saying that he's done.
Maondo Vega broke up that pin, and now the splash. 1, 2, and Ryan Taylor repaying the favor, breaking up that pin count. That had to have been it.
Taylor now trying to knock down the big man Terex. Liger Rivera coming from behind to help his partner. Throws him into the corner.
Oh, here it is. Show no fear.
Liger just showed no fear right into the rib cage of Ryan Taylor.
Oh!
Now it's him with that jawbreaker, taking out Maondo Vega.
Oh, what's he got on his mind?
Oh, wait a minute.
He's hitting those ropes.
Oh, tope suicida! He just took out Maondo Vega out at ringside. And now leaves Terex all alone with the reigning American champion in the center. Oh, wait a minute. I spoke too soon. Oh, Ryan Taylor from Plancha was going to take out Liger Rivera.
And his partner instead.
Liger, wait a minute. Liger's
going
Up to
upstairs.
the top rope. Moonsault off the top. And he just crashed down on the KOS.
Oh, God, a beautiful moonsault. Catching both of them. Oh, no.
Terex is head up. No way.
No.
No way. I don't think the ropes can hold him. I think Terex knew the ropes couldn't hold him. Oh, blow shot off the apron by Terex.
Oh, my.
Terex with a crossbody off the apron.
A cross body block right off that apron. All near 400 pounds of the definition of pain coming down on KOS.
And Liger Rivera, look at that, he couldn't even believe it. Liger Rivera congratulating his partner.
I'll tell you, no one here can believe it, Larry.
Justin,
my God.
Look at this, neither team can seem to get back up onto their feet and back in the ring.
All four men are out of it.
Liger barely rolling into the ring now. And it looks like Taylor may be next to follow as he's back in the ring now. Liger now sees the reigning American champion. Oh, but now look at this, fighting back is Ryan Taylor.
Liger Rivera and the American champion, the legal men trading blows. Oh, and digging his fingers right into those eyes.
Look at this, Terex. Oh! Up Ryan Taylor. Oh! Knows him with the spine buster. Ryan Taylor had no idea that was coming. Could not see it.
He's going for it. Oh!
He was trying to go for the shock and out, but Maondo Vega swatted him off the ropes.
And if you saw the angle with which Liger Rivera landed on that apron, he's got to be out.
I think Maondo Vega just hurt his own hand on the face of Terex. As you see Terex picking up
What's he doing?
Mondo throwing
goes in the ropes. Oh, and kick to the stomach. Up to the side of the head. Oh, my.
Look at this. Oh! A pair of super kicks.
God, a flurry of kicks. 1, 2. Here comes the shock and awe.
Liger barely connects the shock and awe in time. Oh!
It is absolute chaos in the ring right now, Larry. That flurry of kicks from KOS, the double pin attempt broken up by the shock and awe.
Oh, we thought the KOS may have found the kryptonite to Terex to knock him down for the pin.
He's got it!
Here comes the Chuck Norris backbreaker. He's winding up for it, but Maondo Vega catching him. Maondo Vega now picking him up here.
Up. What's he gonna do?
Oh, I think he's gonna take a heart attack here.
Oh, the heart attack!
Hey, wait a minute. Falls
Into the sharpshooter.
This may be it. Liger Rivera caught in the sharpshooter. What's Ryan Taylor doing?
Oh no!
No,
Ryan Taylor's up on the top rope.
Well, there's no need for this here. Oh, come on, dropping the headbutt off the top rope.
Diving headbutt right onto Liger Rivera.
Oh, and Terex breaks up the sharpshooter.
That tree trunk of an arm right to the back of the neck of Maondo Vega saved Liger Rivera from that sharpshooter. Oh, you don't want to make this man mad.
Look at that. 3 shots by Ryan Taylor, and he was just floored by 1 from Terex. Oh, but that low blow will floor any man, no matter how large you are.
Oh, no, with the roll-up. Liger Rivera. That's it.
Liger Rivera just pinned the American champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, the definition of pain, Terex and Liger Rivera.
Look at the eyes, look at the face of Ryan Taylor. He can't believe that he was just pinned in the center of the ring by Liger Rivera.
Ryan Taylor.
Wait a minute, he's going after Liger Rivera. Look at this. Come on now. You got pinned fair and square in the center of the ring.
Ryan Taylor, within a month of losing the Heritage title, gets pinned in the middle of the ring by Liger Rivera. Now he's asking for the microphone.
Terex and Maondo Vega, they're fighting it out on the opposite end of the ring. Liger Rivera is being kicked away by Ryan Taylor.
See you on the speed, don't you? Jesse, I want this little prick. I want him in the worst way, Jesse. I want him. Now, folks, time to our next show. I'm going to beat him all over the building. But he's bloody.
I can't believe that Ryan Taylor's demanding.
First of all, you got bad breath, man. And second of all, you want him, you can have it, but guess what? It's for your title.
I don't think Taylor, wait a minute. Taylor doesn't care. He'll put the title on the line.
He wants Liger Rivera in a Falls Count Anywhere match, and now Maondo Vega with that crutch.
Little prima donna, you got yourself a match against Kncoks.
What?
That's right. You will have a match with a female, and she's gonna whip your butt.
Kncoks, Chloe's gonna have a match with Maondo Vega.
On the 15th, buddy. It's all on the 15th.